Hi, we are from At Home Tuition. In this video, we are going to see how to find square and square roots of a given number using few examples. The first question is, the students of class 8 of a school donated rupees 2401 in all for Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. Find the number of students in the class. Okay, so now let's see how to solve this problem. So let the number of students in the class be x, and it's given that each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. So then the rupees donated by each student is equal to the number of students in the class. So which is equal to x, that we have assumed. So the total fund donated is equal to number of students in the class into the rupees donated by each student. So it's given in our question. So the total fund donated is equal to x into x, because we have taken number of students in the class as x, and which is also equal to the rupees donated by each student. So the total fund will be equal to x into x. So now it's given the students of class 8 of a school donated rupees 2401 in all. So which is nothing but the total fund donated. So now we are taking total fund donated as 2401, and which is equal to x into x from this equation. So x into x is nothing but x square. So now let's find the value of x. So how to find the value of x? We have to take square root of this x square to find the value of x. So to take square root of the x square, we know that it's easy to find the answer by using prime factorization method. So now let's find the prime factorization of 2401. Okay, so now I am dividing it by 7, so I am getting 343, which is divided by 7, I am getting 49, which is divided by 7, I will get 7, which is further divided by 7, I will get 1. So now the prime factors of 2401 are 7 into 7, 7 into 7. So to find x, we know that is you want to find the square root of 2401. So for this I am writing square root of 2401 can be written in prime factors as 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. So to find the square root, we have to write the prime factors only once. So that is 7. For this pair I am writing it once, and for the second pair I am writing it once. So square root of 2401 equal to 7 into 7, which is 49. That is x is 49. So we have considered x as number of students in the class. So the number of students in the class is 49. The next question is, 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Find the number of rows and the number of plants in each row. Okay, we'll see how to do this. So now let's consider the number of rows to be x. And it is given each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. That is, number of plants in each row is equal to number of rows. So now we have considered number of rows as x. So number of plants in each row is also equal to x, and number of rows is also equal to x. And it is given total number of plants is equal to, so we can find number of rows into number of plants in each row, that is total number of plants. So number of rows we have taken it as x, and number of plants in each row we have taken it as x, because they are equal, so we are writing that also as x. So x into x is x squared. So now given total number of plants is 2025. So x square is equal to 2025. So now we want to find x, so we have to take the square root of 2025. So now it's easier to use prime factorization method to find the square root. So now I am using prime factorization method to find square root for 2025. First I divide by 3, so I am getting 675, which is divided by 3 I get 225, which divide by 3 I will get 75, which divide by 3 I will get 25. Which divided by 5 I will get 5, which is divided by 5 I will get 1. Now I am writing prime factors for 2025, that is 3 into 3, 3 into 3, 5 into 5. So to find the square root, okay, so I have written inside the square root, so which will be x. Okay, so now to find square root, we know that we have to write all the pair only once. So 3, one pair, so I have written it once. The next pair of 3, I have written it once. The next pair of 5, I have written it once. So 3 into 3 into 5. So 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 5 is 45. So x is 45. So what we have assumed x as number of rows. So number of rows is 45. And also it's given number of plants in each row is equal to number of rows. So number of plants in each row will also be equal to 45. The next question is, find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the numbers 4, 9 and 10. So now this has to be done in 2 steps. The first step is find the smallest common multiple, and then the second step is find the square number needed. Okay, so now first we'll see how to see smallest common multiple. So first we have to take LCM of all the 3 numbers to find the lowest common multiple. So now I am taking LCM for 4, 9 and 10. So it's divided by 2, I'll get 2, 9 and 5. It's divided by 2, I'll get 1, 9 and 5. It's divided by 3, I'll get 1, 3, 5. It's divided by 3, I'll get 1, 1 and 5. It's divided by 5, I'll get 1, 1, 1. So the LCM of 4, 9 and 10 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, which is nothing but 180. So the lowest common multiple of all the 3 numbers, that is 4, 9 and 10, is 180. So now we'll go for prime factorization for this 180. So 180, first I am dividing it by 2, so I'll get 90, which further divided by 2 I'll get 45, which further divided by 3 I'll get 50, which further divided by 3 I'll get 5, so again divided by 5 I'll get 1. So the prime factorization of 180 is 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 5. So if you see here, the prime factor 5 is not in pair. Okay, so therefore 180 is not a perfect square number. In order to make it a perfect square number, each factor of 180 must be pair. So we need to make pair for 5. So to make the pair, we want to multiply 180 by 5. So if you multiply 180 by 5, we will get 900. So 900 is the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers, that is 4, 9 and 10. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the numbers 8, 15 and 20. So again, like our previous question, we have to do this question in 2 steps. First we have to find the smallest common multiple, then we want to find the square number needed. So the least number which is divisible by 8, 15 and 20 can be found out by using LCM. So now I am going to take LCM of 8, 15 and 20. First I am dividing it by 2, I will get 4, 15 and 10. Again dividing it by 2, I will get 2, 15 and 5. Again dividing by 2, I will get 1, 15 and 5. So now dividing by 3, I will get 1, 5, 5. Then dividing by 5, I will get 1, 1, 1. So now the LCM of 8, 15 and 20 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So if you multiply 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 3 is 24, 24 into 5 is 120. So the smallest common multiple of all the 3 numbers 8, 15 and 20 is 120. Now let's see the prime factorization for 120. So 120 I am dividing by 2, I will get 60, which divide by 2 I will get 30, which divide by 3 I will get 10, which divide by 2 I will get 5, 5 further divide by 5 I will get 1. So the prime factors of 120 are 2 into 2, 3 into 2 into 5. So if you see here, the prime factors 3, 2 and 5 are not in pairs. So 120 is not a perfect square number. In order to get a perfect square number, each of the factor must be paired. So we need to make a pair for 2, 3 and 5. So the 120 should be multiplied by 2, 3 and 5. So the required square number is 120 into 2 into 3 into 5, which is nothing but 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 5 is 30. So 120 into 30 is 3600. So thus 3600 is the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers 8, 15 and 20. Hope you have understood all the examples well. Thank you for watching the video.